My, that was dramatic. Well, hello, Helsingborg. Hello, world. This is from Helsingborg with Love. Some of you know me, some of you don't. And my name's Red Stewart. I'm going to sing a few songs for you to try and get you through this lockdown because of COVID-19. Remember, stay at home if you can. Enjoy the music. Sing along. Let's have some fun from this incredible setup in Fremlab. I want to say thank you to Nicholas and the boys who were down here tonight and Carl Frederick for making this all happen. Fremlab, what a place. I've worked with them for 35 years. The first time I used Fremlab was 35 years ago in Sundsparlen. Anybody from Helsingborg knows where Sundsparlen is. With my rock band. But since then, 21 years, I've been going around the world 3 times being Rod Stewart. So let's get going. Let's do this one for my wife and daughter. Sat at home watching. And I'm with you. I'm not in New Zealand. I made it. Let's go. Told you lately that I love you. Haven't told you no one else above you. You fill my heart with laughter. Somehow you make things better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. On the morning sun in all his glory, grease a day with hope and laughter too. You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it shows in your smile like the sun. And at the end of the day, lift our heads and give praise to the wall, to the wall. Ever told you lately that I love you? Ever told you no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Yeah, yeah. There's a love that's divine, and he shows in his mind like the sun. And at the end of the day, lift our heads and give praise to the wall, to the wall. Haven't told you lately that I love you. Haven't told you no one else above you. You fill my heart with laughter. Somehow you make things better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. You fill my heart with laughter. Somehow you make things better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away all my sadness, fill my heart with gladness. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. Oh yeah! Oh, well, world, hello, world. Are you all right out there, Nicholas? You're making me look good, mate. 10 kilos off. I've been off for a few weeks. You know, I'm going to do you a song now which Rod, well, didn't steal it. He had it written for somebody else. pretty much all these songs I'm doing by Rod in this section are covers. Now, Rod Stewart was a genius. He was a genius at taking somebody else's song and making you think he wrote it. That was an art form. And he did just the same with this song. Now, I was at the Royal Albert Hall many years ago when he introduced Penny Lancaster to the world, and she came out with the fake bagpipes and her legs about 3.5 meters long. It was rather nice. I was sat on the front row. So I'm going to do a song for you now. So what you're doing down at back home, all watching around the world, hello Martin Cole in Australia, hello John Wardy Ward, ex-frontman from Saxon, in isolation in the mainland Spain. I know you're watching. Hello New Zealand, and of course hello everywhere in Sweden, the United Kingdom. We've got Meatloaf watching, Pete Young. We've got everybody around the world all watching. We feel very privileged to be able to bring you some music and a break from the droll of being locked up in your homes, but please stay at home. Follow your instructions. Let's get rid of this COVID-19 so we can go back to living our lives. We're lucky in Sweden. We don't have it. We've got COVID-19, of course, but we don't have the house restrictions, which means I can come down to Fremlab and do this. It means I can go down to a bar and have a beer, but people are following the instructions and keeping 2 meters away. It's very important because we all want to have a great summer. And in Helsingborg this year, it's going to be especially good because I'm staying here. For the first time in 19 seasons, I will be here in Helsingborg singing my little heart out and filling my belly full of beer. So let's go. Let's do this one. Come on, son. Okay, around the world, home, Helsingborg, Ängelholm, my daughter Luna Alicia. Hands up! Come on! Across the street, the river runs down in the gutter. Life is slipping away. Love may still exist in another place, running under cover of a helicopter blade. Flames are getting higher in effigy, burning down the bridges of my memory. Love may still exist somewhere, somehow, where the dying on you dear, 100 times away. The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. Never will I roll, for I know my place is home. The ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing. Photographs, kerosene, light up the darkness. Light it up, light it up. I can still feel the touch of your thin blue jeans running down the aisle. I got my eyes all over you, baby. Hey, yeah. The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. Little I roll, for I know my place is on. The ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing. Come on, hands up. I can see you back there in New Zealand, Australia. Come on. Come on, Helsingborg. Let's send some love to the world. Oh, Lord, I got lightning in my vein. How sure I am on a slot machine. Love may still exist in another place. I'm just yanking back the hammer, no expression on my face. The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. Never will I go, for I know my place is home. The ocean meets the sky, I'm sailing. The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. Never will I go, for I know my place is home. sailing. The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum, with the words I love you rolling off my tongue. Never will I roam, I know my place is home. The ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing. Thank you so much indeed. Hello world, thank you. From Helsingborg with love, that's exactly what this is. You know, I rented my first PA system from Fremlab 35 years ago. 35 years. I used to wonder where the years went. Now I wonder where the decades went. And I've got to say to Nicholas, who sat behind the control, we only decided to do this like last week, and he's put this all together, this sound, the lighting, the graphics behind me. It's quite incredible what you can do and what can be achieved on such short notice. I'll be eternally grateful. Now, you know, Rod has been rocking, right? 1977, this next one. 1977. Who was alive in 1977? Yeah, man, I was only about 15. My goodness, I remember seeing Rod with his conch in his hair, and I thought, I want to be that geezer. So let's rock out a little bit on a Saturday afternoon. By the way, Happy Easter, Trevely Påsk, Helsingborg, tack så mycket att du tar mig tillbaka from New Zealand. Det var nästan som inte kommer fram i Dubai. Måste ringa till en vän. Så ring till en vän. A bit like postcode lottery. Who called a friend who faxed over my details that I'm actually living here so they'd let me on the plane in Dubai. Otherwise, I'd have been stuck there. That wouldn't have been good. I was in a rush getting back from New Zealand to my wife and children. What can you do? So let's rock out. Come on! Get out! Come on! Who's that knocking on my door? It's gotta be 3:45. Is it you again? You're coming round for more. Well, you can love me tonight if you want, but in the morning make sure you come. I'm talking to you. You're driving me wild. Oh, your pussy smiles. Though you're still in school, I love you, honey. You got a most persuasive tongue. You promised all kinds of fun, but what you don't understand, I'm a working man. I'm gonna need a shot of vitamin E. By the time you finish with me, I'm talking to ya. You're an alley cat. Scratch my back. In your ballet shoes. I love you, honey. Let's go. I'm feeling much better. I'm talking to ya. Hard legs, you're driving me wild. Oh, your pussy smiles. Though you're still in school, I love you, honey. I love you, honey. I love you, honey. and the crowd goes wild. Oh, how are you doing, seriously? How's everybody feeling? Are you holding up right? I've got to say a big hello to all my friends in Mallorca. Of course, I worked there for 19 years. We've got Adriana, a.k.a. Tina Turner. You've seen her down at Helsingborg at age 55 3 or 4 times. We've got Emma Sweeney, incredible vocalist. Hang in there, guys. I know it's tough, and it's easy for me to say, but Helsingborg sends all of its love to you. We seriously do. And we're just hoping that we don't get into house arrest because it's not easy. So keep the faith, keep your heads, keep calm, and watch Rudd. Let's go! I need stronger airspray. Hello to the Jordans. Billy left his home with $1 in his pocket, hit for the drink. He said somehow, somewhere, gotta get better than this. Patty packed a bag, left an home for her mama, she was just 17. There were tears in her eyes, kissed her little sister goodbye. They held each other tight as they drove into night. They were so excited. You get just one shot at life, take it well, you're still not afraid. Cause life is so brief, time is a thief when you're undecided. And like a fist full of sand, slip right through your hand. All together now. Young hearts be free tonight. Time is on your side. Don't let them put you down. Don't let them put you down. Don't let them ever change your point of view. Paradise was gold, they hit the coast, they were so excited. Took a two-room apartment, jumping every night of the week. Happiness was found in each other's arms, as expected. Billy pierced his ears, drove his pickup like a lunatic. Ooh, yeah! Young hearts be free tonight. Time is on your side. Don't let them put you down. Don't let them put you down. Don't let them ever change your point of view. Come on, Direct. Okay, back on. Hands up. Young hearts, be free tonight. Time is on your side. Young hearts, be free tonight. Time is on your side. Billy wrote a letter home to Patty's parents, trying to explain. He said we both feel sorry, it'd have to turn out this way. But there ain't no point in talking when there's nobody listening, so he just ran away. Patty gave birth to a 10-pound baby boy. Ooh, yeah. Young hearts be free tonight. Time is on your side. Young hearts gotta be free, gotta be free. Time is on side. Oh, yeah. Was that all right for you? Oh, you know, we don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. All we have to do is keep the faith. Keep faith in each other. That's what I think. Trust each other, love each other, help each other all we can. I'm sure things will work out. Now, this next particular song I'm going to do for you, it's one of my absolute favourites. And it's about a lady called Grace Plunkett. Now, you might not know who Grace Plunkett is. I will just briefly explain. She married a gentleman who back in 1916 was involved in the Spring Uprising in the Republic of Ireland. They were very tired of the oppressive British occupying forces, so they decided, unwisely, that they were going to have a revolution. Well, nobody turned up, unfortunately for them, and the 10 ringleaders all got arrested. Now, one of them was going to get married, and the British Army, the British powers to be, allowed him 15 minutes to get married, which he did to a lady called Grace. The following day, they executed him. Not very nice of him, was it? But until she passed away, old Grace Plunkett never remarried. And in 1986, I do believe it was, this song was written. Rod Stewart got a lot of criticism for this song, and I don't know why. It's one of the most beautiful love songs you will ever hear. This is a song from the Blood Red Rose. It's known by the Celtic supporters extremely well, but I'm a West Ham. Go on, you Irons. This is Grace. As we gathered in the chapel here in Oakham Gale, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, they say we failed from our school days. They had told us here for liberty, but all I want in this dark place is you right here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me down at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for this brave man, my love for this dear land. But when Patrick called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me down at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. As they take me down on this May morn, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I love so hard that they could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, you stole me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me down at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I place this ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share love, for we must say goodbye. And no, there won't be time to share love, for we must say goodbye. What a stunning tune. Well, as I said, I've been doing Rod Stewart 21 years. I've been around the world 3 times. Most recently, I just got back from the incredible country called New Zealand. If you're going to go anywhere apart from up into the Fjällands in Sweden, I highly recommend New Zealand. The people are wonderful. The scenery is amazing. The food's great. And, well, everything about New Zealand is pretty awesome. I'll be going back there again next year in January, February, March to say hello to Mr. Steve Tree, Grant Wills, Stuart Pearce. Incredible friends, incredible musicians. And I don't just do Rod. I've been actually doing a lot of my own material for many years, and I sort of fell out of it when the commitments of being Rod Stewart took over. Normally I do around 150, 160 shows a year in 15 or 16 countries every year. And of course this year, because of COVID-19, that's all off the decks. So I am here. But before I went away to New Zealand, and after we did our Christmas shows down in the harbour in Helsingborg, which we'll be doing again, and we're using the sound from Fremlab, of course, because it's awesome sound. Jerry Neal was in the studio. I was in a studio called Amptown Studios. Now, that's over just near Ramlösa for people in Helsingborg. A German gentleman called Rainer, who's more Swedish than German, like I'm probably more Swedish now than I am English. And I'm sorry I'm not speaking Swedish. It's just that I know a lot of people watching don't understand hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy. It's difficult language. And I was in the studio actually recording that song, Grace, and Jerry was in the studio, and he heard my voice, and he thought, my goodness, I need a voice like that for some of the songs I'm working on. So we've been in the studio, forward and backwards. I'm in the studio again next week. We're finishing off the EP called Opposite Sides of the World, because Oceans Apart, because when I'm away touring, I do miss my children, my daughter growing up. She's only 3.5 now, I'm watching. And watching a child grow up on iPhones isn't the ideal thing. But when this is what you do for a living, it's what you do. But we got in the studio and we made 3 or 4 songs and we recorded them. The EP's coming out. Everything's all available now. This one's released next week, this next song. It's released next week on iTunes and all the usual places where you get them. And this is a bit of a tongue-in-cheek song. A lot of people were surprised when they heard that I'd written it or co-written it with Jerry, because it's actually happy. And I'm normally, when I write lyrics, are normally sort of, I'm not very happy, but I am an happy person. And we did this song. It's a great tune. It's coming out. Hopefully everything's going to open up in the summer, and this will be a big dance floor success, and people will be going away and singing along. This is a song that myself and Jerry Nail wrote. This is called Happy Days. So come on. Dance again. It might be young, right up all night. Who's gonna pay you, face him? Yeah, right. Fat, white, old, and going bold. But the credit cards are made of gold. Then dance like Bruno Mars. Let's go eat, you're the main course. Call me old-fashioned, that's my way. But with style and passion, it's my happy days. Live like it's your last day. We only come once this way. You gotta dance, it's your birthday. Every day is a happy day. High boots, leopard skin thongs. These are the things that make my motor run. Girls on poles, old men flashing gold. If you can't find it, you gotta buy it, buy it. Dance like Bruno Mars. Let's go eat, you're the main course. Call me old-fashioned, that's my way. But with style and passion, it's my happy day. Living like it's your last day. You only come once this way. Yeah, yeah. So party like it's your birthday. Every day is a happy day. Let's go! Where's Marky Mark when you need him? Dollars and euros, go from zero to hero. Gentlemen, red roses, ladies' coats. Old-fashioned, that's my way. But with style and passion, it's my happy day. Living like it's your last day. You only come once this way. Yeah, yeah. So party like it's your birthday. Every day is a happy day. We're expecting that, was you? I just want to say cheers to you all. Drink my water. Be replacing that with cognac tonight. Helsingborg took me in many, many years ago. When I first moved there, I think it was 1985 or 1986. It was a long time. And then we've lived forward and backwards from Helsingborg for the past 4 decades. Incredible. But you know, when I was saying we were writing these songs, we did this particular song. We'd already started. We'd done We Love USA and a few other songs. And I got the music from Jerry. And I was sat looking out the window and it was snowing. And the lightning struck. And I was like, whoa. I looked into my daughter's eyes. And I wondered what we were doing to this planet. Now, a lot of people have called me Greta's granddad. I don't know where they get that from, because of this song. But basically, what's transpired since we wrote this song and released it is the world's sort of gone a little bit pear-shaped. But the song, I wrote this song, especially for my daughter, Luna Alicia, who sat at home watching, and she inspired me to write a song, because I was thinking, when I was young and growing up, we had everything. Everything was new. Everything was exciting. I managed to survive the 80s and everything that entailed. Moved here to Sweden. They're one of the most beautiful countries in the world. You have to see. You have to come to Helsingborg. And now when they've got all the beach bars open all along the seafront, it's absolutely beautiful. And of course, it's the home of Henrik Larsson. So anybody who follows football, Henki's town. And she just inspired me to write this song. And I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to Sweden and Helsingborg for taking me back from New Zealand when a lot of places wouldn't because of Brexit. I'm not going to get political at all, but I had to prove I lived here, which wasn't easy. So thank you, Thomas, for helping me resolve that issue. And if you see me on the street in Helsingborg, please come and say hello. Please share this group from Helsingborg with love. And remember, when it gets to 1,000 members, I'm going to do a garden party free of charge in somebody's garden. Can be anywhere in the world. So hello, Bill, in Chicago. Nice to see you. Well, I can't see you now, but I know you're watching. So once again, thank you to Nicholas and the crew and Carl Frederick down here at Fremlab for making this incredible, incredible studio available for me to share some love and to share this song, which sums up the world we live in today, and it sums up the love I have for my daughter, Luna Alicia. This one's called Footprints in the Sand of Time. God bless you. look in my children's eye, I wanna cry, I wanna cry. We took this world, we bled it dry. Mother Nature cried. I don't understand why. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of time. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of time. We build a world of steel and stone that we call our home. As the planet dies, a quest for gold, bounties untold, the primate lie. We all have to try to make a better life, so the sky don't die and our children can survive. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of time. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of times. It is a shaking, the forests are burning, the oceans rise. We're running out of time. Give our kids the right to live their life, leave a better place for those left behind. Come on, you and me, for mankind. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of time. I wanna leave my footprints in the sand of time. In the sand of time. In the sand of time. Helsingborg and the world. From Helsingborg with love. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Stay healthy. From me, you, from Fremlab, goodbye. God bless. Thank you.